back in the kitchen today. This morning, we're gonna do a little sweet something this morning. We're gonna do two pies this morning. We're gonna start out with the strawberry pie first. With the strawberry and the peanut butter pie. So we got a jar of strawberry jelly here. Half a stick of butter, 2 tablespoons of black pepper. I'm gonna add some sour cream to this. We're gonna add about 4 ounces of sour cream to this. And we're gonna stick this in the microwave for about 30 to 40, 45 seconds to a minute. I got it on 40 seconds, so we got a regular deep dish pie crust here. Just a regular deep dish pie crust. So we're just gonna go ahead and hook this up. We're gonna add a little thickener to this pie. We're gonna add a little flour to it. We're not gonna add any sugar. This jelly here only had corn syrup in it, didn't have any sugar in it. So we're gonna take that out the microwave in just a second and add just a little bit of flour to this, not much, and a little bit of salt and a little bit of baking powder to this. I'm not going to add much, and I'm going to mix it together and throw it into this deep dish pie shell, and we're going to stick it in the oven. Now, this here, the butter didn't melt all the way, which is what I kind of wanted, because we're not gonna beat or blend this with any kind of mixer or machine. Not like this. We're gonna do this all by hand. So it's simple little strawberry pie. So we're just gonna go ahead and, if you can see this, we're gonna go ahead and just mix all that together. We're gonna add a little flour to it once we get this mix going, and add it into the little baking dish right here, the little pie shell, and stick it in the oven. It's gonna be our strawberry pie, and then we're gonna do our peanut butter pie as well. But I just want to show you this real quick. It's a simple, quick little recipe. 1 jar of jelly, 2 tablespoons of black pepper, half a stick of butter, 4 ounces of sour cream. Stir. And you don't want it to be too smooth or too thick or too runny. You want it kind of like in the middle. And what we're going to do here too, we're going to add some fresh strawberries to this as well, just to break up some more of that sugar so it won't be too sweet. And then we got the black pepper in here, which is going to kind of take some of that sweetness away a little bit too. So we got 2 tablespoons of black pepper in here, so it won't be so sweet with this whole jar of strawberry jelly. So we got that mixed up together, looking pretty good. We're going to get a little bit of flour. We'll get a little bit of flour, not much. Really just like going to sprinkle in maybe like a tablespoon at the most, maybe a tablespoon and a half if need be, but about a tablespoon of flour. It's going in here. That's it. I'm gonna add a little salt for the flour and a little baking soda. Just a little bit of salt, not much, like a half a teaspoon of salt, and really like a half a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm not gonna add much of that. Suppose about a half a teaspoon baking powder. About stir that on in together into this mix here. We got the oven already set at 375, so that's pretty good. That thickened it up just a little bit. That's where we want it, just about that thick right there. I'm gonna add some fresh strawberries. I guess not. I guess not. I guess we ate the strawberries yesterday, so that was just fresh strawberries. So no fresh strawberries going in. So since no fresh strawberries are going in, we're just going to go ahead and thicken this up just a little bit more. So we're going to add another tablespoon of flour. Another half a teaspoon of salt. Stir. And down into the bowl. We don't want this to be cakey like a cake in a pie shell. So that's why we don't add that much flour or that much baking powder or salt. We don't want it to be really, really cakey. So we're gonna just go ahead and pour that in there, like so. I'll show it to you in a minute. We're gonna put this in the oven at 375. We're gonna watch it. We're gonna give it about, I'm gonna run it at 30, but from 30 to 45 minutes, it should be done. And that's how it looks. That's going to be the strawberry pie this morning. I'm going to go ahead and put that in the oven and get this cleaned up for a minute and get ready for the peanut butter pie. And I'll be back in just a minute.